Want to know how you can win a free copy of Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon? Go ahead and visit the first link in the description for more details. Okay, so I know I said that there was going to be a bit of a slowdown when it comes to these like leaks for Sun and Moon and all that. And I know I literally just said the other day in my video that I'm not going to go hop on these like hype trains to start like covering leaks unless I deem them to be really important. Well, I definitely deem these to be quite important. Today, some new leaks came out for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Now, this is the thing, though. I want to say, by all circumstances, this could be fake. Now, the reason why I, again, am making a video on this because of the fact that it could be fake is similar to the reason why I made a video on the last leaks. This has definitely got more credibility than those does, based on the fact that all the images we have so far seem to follow the same trend that other images and videos have been shown off by the Game Freak in the past in different trailers and whatnot. It seems to have the same font, it seems to have the same textures, it seems to have the same format, and it seems to all generally follow a similar style to that of the one that Game Freak usually uses to reveal new Pokemon or new pieces of gameplay or new mechanics or whatever it may be. So today, we got a couple of different leaks that are supposedly just like swarming the internet right now, and a lot of people were telling me to make a video about this. Again, I'm not too big on the leaks, but I figured I'd talk about this because I'm really hyped about what you're seeing on screen right now. Now, a lot of people have always said Raichu should get a Mega Evolution. And the one thing that I have to agree with is that although Raichu maybe doesn't necessarily need a Mega Evolution, and in a funny way it almost seems like Pikachu would be more deserving of one, considering he's like more of a mascot and he's more popular than Raichu, his own evolution, because he's basically the mascot of the series. But regardless, I do agree on the fact that Raichu should get a different form. Now, not necessarily an Alola form is going to do it much justice, considering, to my knowledge anyway, I don't know for sure because this hasn't been confirmed or denied, but we don't know if the Alola Pokemon that we see in the game's trailers so far are actually changed statistically at all. We do know that their typings and their designs are slightly altered, but we don't know for sure if their stats have been changed, whether they get different boosts in different areas now, or maybe that overall they maybe have the same stats as a Mega Pokemon, which is highly unlikely considering they're all supposed to be native to the region, and Mega Pokemon are native. They're something that you create with that special bond that you have with your Pokemon. I don't know why I'm holding my wrist like this, but like the Mega Bracelet, you know? It's basically just like creating a bond to create that Pokemon, more or less. So I don't really think that's the case for those people who have been saying that might be the case here, but I really doubt that. But again, this is really interesting because, for one, it's now got a sub-psychic typing. Now, again, the one thing I do want to clarify here is that we won't know if this is real until the next Sun and Moon trailer, and I do believe we are getting one on the 12th. Now, I don't know 150% if I should even get excited over this, or if this is just someone's really excellent photoshopping. The reason why I'm covering this mainly is just because I think this might actually be something possible to happen. And the reason that I have to back that up so far is you'll notice that as a trend that's gone on so far with all the new Alola forms that have been released, so far all of them have been Kanto Pokemon that have special like elements or stories or features based around them from previous games. As an example, one of the features that's most notable is a lot of people know about how Raichu is able to learn Surf. And I think that's only from Pokemon Stadium you can do that, or is there some method you transfer it from a really old game and you can get a surfing or flying Pikachu. I think that was a flying Pikachu was something for Crystal. I'm not entirely sure though. But regardless, it's something interesting to think about that maybe they might allow for us to have a surfing Raichu in this game. Now, the only thing that's not really supportive about that is the fact that it's a psychic type, not a water type. That's just something cool to think about. But other things to think about is how we've already gotten Marowak as well, which is something that is representative of the dead Cubone that died protecting its child, from Team Rocket back in Generation 1. And as we know that this game has a heavy link to the Generation 1 series, seeing as they have made it directly compatible to these games with Pokebank. So, with that in mind, it definitely shows that they're trying to like push a lot of Gen 1 material to us, if you could say. I think a more notable thing is we can definitely expect to see more Kanto Alola forms to be released in the coming weeks through trailers and whatnot, because as you know, there's literally like 3 months-ish till Sun and Moon comes out. So like that's crazy, man. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'd like to think that if they're going for this whole Kanto approach, they might either only do Kanto Pokemon, so that way one thing that's I just thought about this. What if you like end up bringing your I'm probably like late to the party on this one, but what if like I go into Pokemon Red and I transfer a Raichu from Pokemon Red over to Pokemon Sun and Moon via Pokebank? What if it turns into a Raichu that's like native or like in its Alola form? I don't know if that's possible, or maybe that's the only way you can get a regular form Raichu into the games, because all the other ones that are native to Alola, all the others that are native to Alola are gonna look like this one, and so to get an original one you gotta transfer. Oh, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Aside from that though, like I said, there's been Marowak, there's been Raichu, which is, again, this is not confirmed. This is not confirmed at all, but I'm just saying it looks pretty damn legit, but it could be fake, who knows. But you've got Raichu, you've got Marowak, you've got Sandslash, you've got Ninetales, you got Exeggutor. I don't think I'm missing anything. Those are the only ones that I could think of. Those are all the new Alola form Pokemon, and they all happen to be Kanto Pokemon or Gen 1 Pokemon. So the other question that brings up from this is, are we going to be seeing a Generation 2 set of Alola forms, maybe Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5? As you guys know, right now I'm currently doing a top 5 series about all the possible Alola forms from each region, and actually you guys can participate in that if you want. Check out the first episode for more details, and you can get yourself featured in the video. But regardless, it's sort of more like hopeful thinking, wishful thinking if you want to call it, that we'll get more Pokemon of different regions, because it would kind of suck if they only did Kanto ones, but I imagine that it's for the symbolic reason that this is supposed to be the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, so they're sort of taking the ones that started it all and kind of reimagining them a little bit, which I think is a really cool approach to take. Enough about the new Alola Raichu that could not even be real. Again, I want to stress that this is not 100% confirmed, but to me, just based on the whole format of it, the whole layout, it honestly looks pretty damn legit, and I guess we'll find out come the 12th, and I will be covering that news when it does come out, of course, so don't worry, buddy, you'll know where to find that at. But moving on to the next Pokemon, we actually got a little bit more information about this guy, and this is the giant submarine, like, schoolfish Pokemon that I was showing off in 2 videos ago with the Sandcastle guy. Now, here's the thing. I haven't seen anything about the Sandcastle Pokemon yet. That was obviously from CoroCoro, so I don't know if this... I guess those are all real, like, Pokemon. I don't know. Some people thought that the Sandcastle wasn't real, but I'm pretty sure it is, because it's from CoroCoro. I don't see how that could be fake. But, regardless of that, we have WishiWashi, and what I did not say in that original form is, what I did not say in that original video is that this thing is in its solo form right now, but like the big submarine schoolfish Pokemon is actually available as its like school form or whatever you want to call it. There's actually a video I've seen online that I will go ahead and link in the description, but I won't be able to play it in the video, I don't think anyway, because I don't want to take the risk of it being something like risky to do, so I'll just leave a link to it in the description if you want to check it out. It's actually pretty cool. You can see how it all forms together, and you can see the evolved form, or not evolved form, or the other form of this thing in battle, so it's pretty awesome. Whole thing here, we got a mushroom Pokemon. Now this is really cool. I like how they're introducing a lot of new fairy types into this generation. I could say that fairy type would have been a great typing for Raichu, but then that might have been copying Dedenne a little bit too much, even though Dedenne is sort of a copy of Pikachu anyway. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So we got a spore mushroom toad Pokemon. I don't know what you want to call it, dude. But basically, we've got ourselves Morello. I gotta find out, dude. Again, that sounds sort of like a Japanese name, or that sounds like the Japanese name before it's translated to English. So again, that's what sort of makes me a little bit skeptical about this. But again, you know, who knows? That Pokemon have weird goddamn names, so who honestly knows, dude? But it's got Illuminate and Effect Spore. Again, I don't know. This one's kind of cool. It could evolve to something pretty dope. I don't know, but as of right now, it kind of just looks like a little flower that has some mushrooms on it. And then we've got Payuki Muku, which is something that was revealed yesterday. This was also found in the new CoroCoro scans. A lot of people were saying that this thing's the sea cucumber Pokemon, which is pretty cool. That's supposed to be a sea cucumber and like a fist. So it might be, actually it's just as pure water. Some people were saying it's like a water fighting, but who knows, honestly, man. Again, take these with a grain of salt. These could mean anything, honestly. I'm more so excited for the Alola Raichu than anything. We've also got a screenshot here, something to do with Guzma, who's apparently the evil team leader of Team Skull, which again, I'll be making more videos about them in the future. I've actually got an interesting topic of mine to do with Team Skull. But anyway, aside from all that, I really just wanted to sort of break this down and recap where we're at sort of with all the Sun and Moon information that's been out so far. I want to know what your guys' favorite Alola form that's been revealed so far is. If I had to pick myself, I'd say I'd say Marowak is probably my favorite one. And then if this guy's legit and this is actually a real Pokemon, and we'll find out come the 12th hopefully, then this might take my #1 spot, and then I have to say like Exeggutor is probably up there too. He's kind of stupid looking, but it's funny. It's a good funny. I don't know how to, or a good stupid. I don't know how to say it, but either way, so yeah, let me know what your favorite Alola form is that's been released so far. Let me know what copy of the game you're going to be getting, whether it's Sun or Moon. Let me know. Also, if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a thumbs up. I'd greatly, greatly appreciate it, especially if you want me to continue doing this like Sun and Moon coverage. I'll continue doing more if that's what you guys want. And also, if you did not know, we are currently doing a Sun and Moon giveaway that might have been announced at the beginning of the video, so I apologize if you're hearing this twice, but if you want to check out that and you can maybe get yourself a free copy of Sun and Moon and enter in the giveaway, I'll leave a link in the description to check out that video and sort of go through all the rules for there, and best of luck to you if you decide to enter. With that said though, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you legends in the next one.